Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Top play season game is selected. Top play season game is selected. Yes. Entering home screen. Dynasty is selected. Selected. Ready. Team setting. Enter. Ready. Ready. Away game selection Oklahoma Sooners.
Welcome to Big D, Dallas, Texas, and the house the Pony Express built. Dickerson and James and SMU hoping to restore the glory and get things started in this one. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a team from the Big 12, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Mustangs will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house.
Entering play call. Coach
Sooner.
suggestions. There are 6
How about that
categories.
play? Yeah, that was a great job by the return man, but how about the execution and the block and everybody getting a hat on a hat? They set up that return perfectly. You can't start a game better than
Entering
that.
play call.
And the
Special
PAT
teams.
makes it
We have
7-0.
options.
They're
Return
lining
left
up for the
selected.
kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Pistol, shotgun, pistol. Auction is set to Y. Coach signature play formation. There shot. Auction is set to do. There are 26. From auction twos. There are 26 categories.
Looking for a productive play on first down.
Under Y is selected.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a
Entering play
completely
trips.
avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Double split trick tap Y off trips. 2 doubles Y 4 verticals.
On first down, here comes this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much
Entering
done on
play
that
2.
run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a
Slot
yard.
corner.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Fast motion from the offense.
Keith Cross. Post.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing.
Audible. Post.
On second down, he'll fire. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack, once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20.
Short cross. Keep cross.
Looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. He's loose. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Mustang! That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability, that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive feat.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And he added the extra point. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed, and he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down.
WS cover 3 sky. Zone drop. Overchi. There are 2 categories.
The offense lining up for a first down play.
Cover 3 sky is give cushion.
Complete to start this drive. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. There's always been a lot of flash and sizzle to the Oklahoma offense, but it's built on being tough.
Yeah, and especially the great teams. The great teams that you think about in Oklahoma past, the ones that were in the national championship or in the playoff, those are teams that can run the football, be physical. It all started there.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Toss to the outside. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short.
Outside 3rd.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money game. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Inside the 30. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16.
Zone drops, even 6-1. There are 5 categories.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Spread.
Reads it, fires complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
And the Sooners have it with a 1st and goal.
Outside 3rd.
And he runs it in for the score.
Entering play call, coach
Touchdown,
suggestions.
Oklahoma.
There are 6 categories.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. The returner will field it and bring it back. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Set to MPH, Ron, Shock WR option.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer. You've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
You have 6 options. Shock WR option is selected.
After the missed connection, it's 2nd down.
Audible.
Quarterback checking the play.
Zig.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. He makes the catch. Gets away from one. Finds some space. And he breaks into the open. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, SMU.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
Three, big 4, option, Michael Blick, cover 4 quarters.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. I gotta score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I gotta make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I gotta hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Breaks the tackle. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it, going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand safety's got to see that, start flying down, get ready to play that. Nice job by the defense to get ready for that.
Choose a new player. Choose formation. There are 6 categories.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
27 plays. You have 12 options.
To the air. It's Hawkins. Finds his target down the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Entering play clock formation. Errors. 4. Big nickel. 4. Big nickel. 4. 3. Under. Error. Cover. 3 fire. Cover 3. 2 in. Cover 3 sky. Mike Sam. Cover 3 sky WK. Mike Sam Crash Chris. Cover 1 from Big Nick 4 Nickel. Option is SF. Cover 4 pawns.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Finds his man enough for the first. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the
There are
sticks.
6 categories.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Here's the handoff. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Spread.
The Sooners are in the hurry up. To the ground with the back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, doing the back in the backfield for a tackle for
SS Mike Blitz.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hicks. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. From the gun, the ground game. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down in these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Cover 3 sky.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking for room. It's Durham. Across the 25. He's got room. They stop him at the 22. 15-yard pickup on the play. And a 1st down just outside the red zone.
Press quarters. Odd. Pinch 4 puns. Cover 3 sky. Over. Cover. Press cover 1 hole. From favorite. Cover 4 quarters.
The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Spread.
They'll ride the hot hand. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Smashes through the tackle. Gets out of bounds out to the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
You have 9 options.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Powers through. And he'll finish the run in the end zone.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Houston. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Tight open, speed off, PHP, shallow corners top.
Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
Wide out in motion. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again.
Short cross.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Entering play formation. Watch. Shot. Option is set. MDHB. Bronco DB. Shocked. 5. 5. UB. 4 verticals.
Three straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
Back to throw, it's Hawkins. He's right on target. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
1st and goal, Oklahoma.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown,
Entering play formation.
Oklahoma.
There are 6 coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. You have 5 options. Load block left is
You do.
selected.
It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond? You've been hitting the mouth early in this football game. You got to find something positive quick.
SMU 14.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback.
26 categories. You have 6 options.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning.
Short
Quarterback
cross.
changing the plays at the line.
Entering play call, MTHD wide, there are 20. 5WR tricks. Smash. Jet, smash.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
Zig.
He's looking to throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
After the incompletion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
On third down, going up top. It's complete to the left. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit and pick up here.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Quarterback checking off.
Audible.
He's looking for a man on second down. Connection to the right. Touchdown, Mustang! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Hale. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Choose a player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. You have 3. Choose a player. Choose a new player. Choose formation. Nickel, white blitz, 3 Sam SS blitz.
Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Spread.
The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Fireman.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. This is a designed run. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. And the Sooners want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Throws to the tight end. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
Zone drop, scroll, zone drop, 3.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he fires. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances. If you tell your team that all week and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down, you shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
4 vertical, QB blast, 4 vertical, 5 WR, smash, jet touch sweep.
First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
The defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
5 punch STR off, pinfall drop, red option.
Line getting set on 2nd down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment.
Keep cross. Ghost. Zid.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Soft spot in the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Y off, stick, tripped, 2, doubles Y off, 4 verticals, AHD toss FK jet, 5 WR trio.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Touchdown, SMU! And they take it in for 6 more points. The AT unit on the field. Right down the boulevard. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hale. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Special, prevent, 3 key, you have 3 options.
Only 7 seconds remaining in the first half. Let's see how they play it here on 1st and 10.
Pass.
Looking for a man, it's Hawkins. Looking left. Got him and nobody's close. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He'll pull it down. At the 45 on his way. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 7 options. Return
just
left
about set to put toe to leathers. We are deadlocked here in the third. And they thought about a return.
Enter special challenge play. Resume. Resume. Entering, cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel. Entering
bring it out
screen
to the 25.
Formation. Goal line
Quick
defense.
timeout by the defense there,
Entering
trying to
play
make
call.
sure everyone
Formation.
has the same call.
Pistol. Double. Postad. Dig wheel. Formation. Choose the player to replace. You have 11. Choose a new player. Choose weeks. Page. Dig wheel.
Ready to fire from the pistol. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Ghost.
Quarterback will audible. They go to the ground. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
Wild shot. Option is set to tight. Option is set. 5WR. There are 26 categories. You have 5 options.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30. It's 3rd and short.
Keep cross. Ghost.
From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And finally the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Option is set to tight. AHB shallow. Digsy speed speed option.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here.
Backs right.
On the option. He'll toss it. Still running at the 40. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. That time they were in their own territory. That took some lower intestinal fortitude.
It definitely did. And listen, if that's what you're going to be, that's who you're going to be. You're going to be that kind of offense and be aggressive, then stick with who you are. And apparently nowadays going forward on your own end, it really ain't nothing anymore.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this back.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
Keep cross.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Counter go.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Wide receiver coming across in motion.
Wheel.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Formation. Option is set to 5W. Option is set to 5WR 5 plays. 5 QB 4 verticals.
Three straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the catch, he's got enough. Good execution, they move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Man, this quarterback has had a day with that pass. He goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Audible. Short cross. Audible.
Now from inside the red zone. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
5WR. There are 26 categories. You have 5 options. Double pivot is selected.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Quarterback will keep it. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it. And his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Fakes the grab on the left. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they forced a 4th down.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there, because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle, short of the stick, setting up 4th down.
They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Ball in the air, intercepted! Got some room to run, and they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers, because these defenders, they're watching. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Handoff to the single back. Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs managed. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Cover 3 Sky.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Outside third.
Leaves it with the running back. Smashes through. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
Over. There are 5 categories. You have 18 options. Press quarters is selected. From a big nickel. Option is free. DDL mug.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Zone drop, scroll, 2, 3, 6.
1 for 2 on 4th down attempt so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Michael, cover, Michael, formation, error, 5, 3, option is, song blitz free, goal, 3, cover 2 and cover 3 match. Tackle.
This could be a major turning point in this game. Going for it inside their own 40.
Vertical hook L.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And he'll be ridden out of bounds, but not before a good pickup on that one.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
Unloads quickly. At the 35, he's loose. Got a lot of running room. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line.
Formation, cover 2 man, overload free scheme.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Snapped it in the shotgun. He caught it. Touchdown Sooners. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
There are 6 categories.
They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Option, run, shot, WR option.
Final play of the quarter coming.
Triple option. Right.
They'll throw it on 1st down. He's open on the right. Open runway ahead. At the 20. He finally steps out of bounds. A gigantic run that'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter.
Entering play formations. Option is set to deuce. Option is set to tricks. Middle slant. 4 verticals. Fixed screen wheel. 4 verticals.
1st down to start the drive after the break. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15. Off the RPO, complete. Touchdown Mustang! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by 10 to Houston. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Choose a player to replace. You have choose a new player. You have choose from LB W cover 3 cover 4 pawns. Go some drops go over G. There are 2 categories. You have 24 options.
The Sooner offense returns to the field.
Spread.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. They'll run play action. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He's going to run it. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh head.
I know it's sexy from football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of games, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
They'll put the tight end in motion. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Looking for room. It's Durham. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. Commit to the run like this. Obviously, you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Back to the ground game on the left. Bulls his way forward. Got room at the 35. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they moved out front here on the board.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burn. He kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Option is set. MDHP wide. There are 26 categories. You have 6 options. Shot W.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work.
Post. Triple option.
Quarterback checking the play. Going up top on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's left with no option. He just threw it
Entering
away.
play call.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25.
Post. Triple auction. Audible.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up.
Keep cross. Audible.
From the gun, wants to pass. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Triple auction.
He wants to throw it again. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he pulls it in at the 15. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Slant, drapes. Slot corner, middle slant. 4 verticals.
And the Mustangs look to keep this drive humming.
Get set, get set.
The give on the inside. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU.
There are 8 categories.
Hey, great job executing the offense, did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. You know, 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. Coming out with it, it's Hale. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Big nickel, dollar. Nickel, auction is set to free 3 GDL 40s. 4. Auction is set. Auction, even 6-1. There are 5 categories. You have 9
Here
options.
comes the Sooner offense back onto the field.
Outside third.
There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
From 2 invert hard flat.
This offense has a 2nd down play. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot. And that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Yes.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Hale. At the 40, there he goes. Can anyone catch him? The 20. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Really nice job there at the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. Timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up first and goal.
What a finish we have unfolding here. The offense in the waning moments and a chance to take the lead. Touchdown Sooner!
Play call,
they move on top. Here in the fourth.
6 categories.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
Set to MDHB wide. There are 26 categories. You have 6 options. Shock WR option is selected.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the side.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers.
Short cross.
He's going to pass on second down. He's got his man.
And offensively, I love running these drags. So these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Triple option.
He'll throw on third down. They're working that left side. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for a first down.
6 options.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a
selected.
massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
This quarterback part of their running game. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the chains for the first down.
And already it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
The sweet feet buy a little time. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down. Now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves.
And how about the quarterback coming up big late in this ball game? You got to have him. Nothing open, takes off, scrambles, does it himself, and makes the heads-up play to get out of bounds.
Post. Zig.
Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Underseams. Formation. There are 8 categories. There are 26 subcategories. Option is set to MDHB wide. There are 26 categories.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around.
Selected.
Here we go.
Keep cross. Post. Short cross.
He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. It's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big kickoff and a first down for this offense.
Formation. There are 8 categories. There are 20s. Bronco seam. Underseams.
The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs.
Short cross. Audible.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Moving out of the pocket. And for the touchdown, the clock strikes 0, and they're down a single right now. Decision time coming.
What an unbelievable play.
Entering
No
play
time on the
call.
clock score. Now this place is going bananas in this decision time. I could go for 2 here. Go for the win at home, crowd behind me, or kick the PAT and go into overtime.
And they're going to go for 2 and try to decide it right now.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Yep.
Hot routes. Short cross.
Scanning the field, it's Murphy. It's incomplete. The try for 2 is no good, and this game is over. The big gamble does not pay off. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually, not a one stop.
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. CFB team schedule. Actions you have 3 options. Recruiting is selected. CFP. Team Stats Record Season Stats. Entering Season Stats Spreadsheet. Name F candidate. Receiving. Name ISIS. And current actions. You have 3 options. View box score is selected. Entering warning pop-up. Are you sure you want to quit? Yes. Entering game set. Play now. Dynasty is selected. Film you have 4 opts. Load, accept, invite. Entering select a dynasty to play. Screen. 4 dogs in League Dynasty. Online save. Build bell. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Dynasty. Members. Entering user team spreadsheet screen. Entering CF actions. Top play season game is selected. Entering searching pop-up searching for opponent. If opponent is